It's time for the rundown. Tune in as Amelia and Lori amuse you with their guilty pleasures, share the unsung promo hero of the week, and help decipher all those impossible text acronyms.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 66 of The Rundown. I'm Amelia and Madl with Promo Corner, and joining me is Miss Lori Bolton of Totally Bamboo. How's it going, Lori?
So good, Amelia. So good. It's Friday. Yay.
Thank God. It's been a long
Has it been a Monday every day this week?
Yes. I mean, you saw me. I just literally ripped my little iPad.
Yes, you did.
When we got on here, so it was it's one of those days. We'll get into that. But before we do, let's talk about something lovely, which are the sponsor. I'm so excited. I'm getting foot clipped. Our sponsor this week, which is Pro Towels. They are one of the largest towel and textile suppliers in the U.S., serving a wide range of products in the promotional products industry. They supply wholesale to fully customized products using various decoration methods. Services include screen printing, sublimation, and embroidery. And for over 35 years, Pro Towels has been the premier provider of beach, golf, fitness, sports towels, and other textile items, including bath, kitchen accessories of over 50 industries. And I don't have any of their kitchen accessories. I'm still holding out to figure out what that one is, but
yeah, I wonder if it's like a dish towel.
Could be. I'm going to have to do some research.
Yeah.
But I do love me some good golf towels and beach towels. I have a huge armoire in my basement, and it is full of towels. And I think out of those towels, maybe 3 of the 50 were store-bought. The rest are all industry towels. So
I love it. When you get a good industry towel, I have to admit, like the not the good, the not so good ones, they get donated or used for. I donate them to like the Humane Society, but the good ones, oh, so sweet and so yummy. So
the non-favorite are the ones that I'm like, oh, you didn't bring a towel? Here you go. Just as a parting gift, you can take a towel home with you.
Yes, exactly. You can keep it.
You can keep it. Yes. What I do hate is washing all the towels after we have company. I'm like, oh, why didn't you bring your own towel, people? I don't want to do 2 loads of towels.
I always bring my own towel.
I know. I make my kids do it. It's rude not to do that.
It's so rude.
Oh, gosh. Well, anyways, head over to protowels.com to learn more. Lori, what is new and amazing and awesome in your life?
There's many things, but I am going to give TB, just Totally Bamboo, a quick little plug. We finally, Amelia, after, Joanne's owned Totally Bamboo for 25 years, but we officially got our women-owned certificate, and that is so exciting for me, for us as a company. So I have to share that. It's very, very exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So we're woman minority owned, and I love it so much.
That's awesome. Is that all you've been up to?
No, but that's all. That's been
you do, girl.
I know. You know me. I've got like tons going on. No, I saw you at Women's Leadership, and I have to say that was probably the best women's leadership that I have been to in my career. So good job, Amelia and work group, on putting together a fantastic venue and agenda. It was amazing. And then David and I were in New Orleans. I have to tell you, I don't think I could live there. You walk outside and it's just like so humid, and I forget how humid it is. I've been there numerous times, but I forget. It's yucky. So I'm just busy. I'm so busy with work. I'm trying to, metal to the pedal until we start going into Q4, which we're a Q4 company, a holiday, so it's, so crazy.
That sounds awesome. And New Orleans, it feels like New Orleans in Kansas. It is like, it's early. It's like 9:00 right now. And it's already in the 80s, and we're in the 70% humidity.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you got that much humidity where you're at.
Yeah, it's awful. I let the dogs out yesterday morning, and I just walked out, and it was just like just hit you in the face. And my son was supposed to be mowing, and I was like, hey, dude, it's 8:30 and it's already hot AF. You might want to go get your mowing done because it's only going to get worse throughout the day.
So crazy. Well, you know where I'm at. They say it's like, a dry heat. So I think it was like 114 in Scottsdale yesterday. But I learned something that if it gets to 120, airplanes can't land. Did you know that?
So what do? Start dropping passengers out of the sky?
Yeah, just do circles and okay, you two go. I don't know. It's hilarious. I don't know, Amelia, but it has something to do with it contributes for sure to the turbulence of the aircraft.
Yeah.
But it has something to do because you add on like another 20-25 degrees on the tarmac. But I just learned that after all my years of travel that if it's 120, the airplane cannot land.
Wow.
I know. I thought that was fascinating. So that is going to be good information to where I travel where it's hot, to make sure I travel either like at night or in the morning, not middle of the day. Yeah,
Very
crazy.
Cool. Very cool. Well,
what have you been up to?
Nothing super amazing. I mean, the summer is flying by, and we're my son's doing conditioning and football camp, so there's a lot of running back and forth. We've only taken our boat out once this summer because with the kids' schedule, it's just been ridiculous. I told you before, I told my daughter she needed to get a job this summer, so she has, but she has been working a ton. She worked like 6 days in a row last week. I think she had 2 days off this week. So she has been working like a crazy person because she's doing her Costa Rica trip over spring break next year with her Spanish class. So she's helping raise funds for that because I said, Bank of Mom is not here to support all of your travel endeavors. So get a haircut and get a job, kid. So she's been doing that. And we've just been doing a lot of pool time because it's so hot. There's really nothing else you can do when it's miserable like this.
No.
So yeah, that's it. We did participate, and I will show some pictures here when I get into my mom did. But last night, one of the reasons I had my eye patches on is because I needed a few drinks of liquid courage. I was thrown into participating in a fashion show last night in my community. They were doing a fundraiser for our Lumberyard Art Center, and that is a building that they use to do, they do art shows for local artists, but also for the students, the kids. They do an annual art show showcasing stuff that they've done and other community events in there and stuff. And so they're trying to raise money to finish the back section of the building. So businesses in town could participate and model things. And my mother-in-law owns a motel in town, and she has a little, it's called the Stores of Baldwin, and they sell just all kinds of stuff. And she has a dog section. So she asked me to let my dogs model. So my dogs had little outfits on. And me and my daughter walked in the fashion show, and there were 80 models in the show. And I don't even know how many people in the audience. Like, I literally, when they told me to go, I went. It was one of those things that was a blur. Like, I saw one person because they were calling my dog's name and that I knew. And other than that, I was just like trying not to look at anybody and just hurry up and get it over.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Amelia.
And I maybe had some liquid courage even after the event. And yeah, so this morning I woke up a little puffy-eyed, and that's my life. The random things that happen in my world, that's it.
Okay, so I think most know, but if you don't know, Amelia lives in a very small town. 3,500 people. To have 80 models, like, that is insane. Did people come from all over?
There were people that came from the next bigger town in Lawrence, but mostly, yeah, around here. So there's a couple clothing stores that are local. They had models come in. There's a modeling agency in Lawrence, Kansas that I didn't know. So there were just like 15 models that came in. The second part was I was behind the whole time and waiting. So I didn't get to see any of the show. So I really hope somebody recorded it all. My friend did just send me a picture this morning. I'll put that up real fast. So
oh my goodness.
And here's Charlie. And you can see I put little swim trunks on him, and then he had a cooling bandana, and he has goggles on, like sunglasses.
Amelia's so cute.
And then my daughter's behind me, and that's Ginger, and my friend was in the very back, so she just kind of picture up us. But yeah, we were the least models because we had dogs, and basically the dogs chose what they were doing. Charlie wanted to stop and talk to everybody, and Ginger was just trying to get back to me, so she was like on my heels, like getting like, come on, Mom, get me out of this.
So cute, Amelia. I love stuff like that where it brings the community together. I love it.
So it was
Makes
really
me
fun.
happy.
Yeah, and then we got ice cream. There's a new shop. It's called Ice Cream in this tiny building on our little town square. And so everybody was out there eating ice cream, and it was nice about 8:00. And they even gave a pup bowl to our dogs, so our dogs got some ice cream because it was so hot out. So it was a good evening.
I love it. And yet, yes, you had liquid courage, and you needed to do your little eye patches, and now it's Friday.
Yes.
Ring in the weekend, girl.
Yes. I gave my daughter, I was like, okay, here's some, you can have a little sip of my champagne to, because she got there, she's like, can I back out? Nope, sorry.
Nope, we committed to grandma.
You're already here.
Love it.
So what is your new Living with Lori? What do we got?
So Living with Lori, this is, I just think it's good. It's 24 different ways, small things that make you instantly feel better. And I'm not going to go through all 24. We're going to go ahead and put up a little an image. That would be great. So drinking lemon water, you've heard me talk about that before. Sending a love letter, which who does that anymore, right? But even if it's just like a card, I love to send people cards.
Can you send an emoji as a love letter?
Yes, emoji. Plan a coffee date. Tonight, I've made time and space to spend time with a girlfriend and get caught up with her and see what's going on. So just little things that you do for yourself. Go for a walk is number 2 on there. And again, you know how important I feel that is, just even with my recovery. Just walking, moving your body all the time is so, so good. My other favorite one is I love to go to parks. I don't see libraries on here, but library is another one that I love to go do because I don't take calls in a library. Mm-hmm. I just it's quiet time and just in taking in all of what the quietness has to offer. So small little things to make you instantly feel better. I know a lot of us are going full speed right now, so just to take a pause. So that's Living with Lori this week.
That is awesome. Oops, let me take my slide down. That's awesome. I love it. Brush your teeth was the first one. Is that not just something everybody should know?
Yeah, but what if you're like, I can honestly tell you, Amelia, like when I've had some of my surgeries, they keep you in bed, right? So it's something you could go a day or 2 without brushing your teeth in the hospital. And I finally asked him, like, can I please get up and just like, can I do a sponge bath? Can I do something? And that brushing your teeth was part of it. Not saying that everybody has that, but just little stuff makes you feel so good. Putting on a little bit of lip gloss. For me, putting some mascara on, I feel so much better. Like, let's go.
Yeah, well, my routine, a note to people, if you do have to go to the hospital, buy those little, they're like disposable toothbrushes, basically. They already have, they're like a toothpick on one side and they have bristles and they already have like a little bit of toothpaste in it. You can just literally do it anywhere and then just rinse your mouth out. So
easy peasy.
Or camping, if you're, I have a bathroom in my camper, but if you were like in a tent or something and you don't want to pack all that stuff, those are great just to like get the grit out. Yeah. And
those little tasks, and again, I know we think it's like basic, but those little tasks make you feel so much better.
Yeah, I'll get into my mom dip, but I had mentioned one of my nieces is going through chemo, and so I've been trying to like volunteer myself or do whatever I can to try and help her parents. So the other day I went and I picked up all of the kids. They have 4 girls, and the baby wouldn't go with me. But we picked up the others, and then me and my husband and my son went and took them all out for dinner. And then we went to the little ice cream shop, and we all got ice cream, and we ran around there's a little park area, and they were running. And I should have put this up here, so this is probably not the best, but these are 2 of the cuties.
Oh my gosh, so cute, Amelia.
So
How's your
doing
niece
stuff
doing?
like that, like having three little girls, they were 7, 5, and 3 with us.
Amazing.
It's so fun to watch them run around and play, and they were just so happy to get out of the house and do stuff. And okay, so let's see. I feel like I should have several mom dits. There's literally things I do now, and my daughter will say, "Okay, mom, you can use that for a mom dit." I'm like, really?
My gosh.
You're shaming me? So I would say my two mom dits. The one is that I made her participate in this event. Well, I asked her nicely. She said yes. And again, once we got there, she wanted to back out. And I was like, nope, nope, nope. Too late now. You're going down in flames with me, sister. And then my other mom dit moment was a few weeks ago. She started this new job, and she's one of those people that is very like, if someone sends a group text or if someone asks for someone to cover staff, she wants to help, and they rely on her quite a bit. And so they kept like changing her schedule last minute because other people were canceling, and so they kept moving her. And one time she was supposed to be at work at 6:30 in the morning, and they didn't text her till 10 at night, like, hey, we don't need you that early. And so she was at a friend's house spending the night, and she kept calling and texting me like, how do I say, what do I respond? And so I went through all of her chats, and I wrote the message that I would respond. And she's like, should I send it? And I was like, yes. And then she reached out later, and she's like, okay, I sent it, but I toned it down because yours was a little snippy. I was like, well, that's how I would speak to somebody that did that to me. I guess my mom did is that I'm teaching my daughter sass, but that she already knows how to bring me back down. So I've raised a good enough daughter to know maybe don't respond in the same manner my mom would, because she gets a little testy at times.
Love it though, and good work on coaching her through that, because this is where it starts, Amelia. Like, people, right? So she's wanting to pick up shifts, she's wanting to help her peers.
Mm-hmm.
And this is exactly how it starts. So she's gonna, by setting those boundaries now early, like, you know what, I would love to help you, but I'm only available from 10 to 2 or whatever it may be. So good. And she'll appreciate it rather than just saying yes to everybody.
Yeah, the restaurant industry is a whole different beast with staffing and stuff like that. But I'm like, listen, they plan your schedule. You plan your life around the schedule. If they take you from a morning shift to a dinner shift, that changes up your whole day because you made your plans around what you could do with friends or family or all that good stuff. So, I'm going to show you one more picture and then I'm over this.
Let me see. Oh my goodness.
I didn't have the glasses on Charlie. I had already taken them off, and I took off his bikini bottoms because he did not like them. That's the little water fountain, and in front of me that I'm looking at is the little ice cream store. So there were people like all around there eating ice cream and having just a good old time.
You look so pretty, Amelia. I don't ever see you in a dress, ever.
I know. I'm not a dress person, but I ordered that on Shein. You know, those things that pop up on your Facebook feed?
Yeah.
I ordered that dress. It was like $20. And I just added a different belt to it. And it's really lightweight. And it was so hot last night, and we had to stand outside because I had the dogs and I was trying to walk them and calm them down.
Yeah.
And so I didn't get all, it was very airy and light. So that's why I ordered that. But yeah, I was like, even if it sucks and it doesn't fit, it was $20. I'll just cut it up and make something else out of it.
Exactly. I've done that a couple times. Steve has actually done that for some shirts. And I know it's coming from overseas. Like, unless it's here on stateside, right? It's coming from overseas. The shirts were like baby shirts.
Oh.
And you can't return, like, it's impossible to return it. I don't think you can, actually. But yeah, those.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I ordered 2 dresses, and the other one I ordered was more thick. It was kind of like a polyester material, but I wore it to my cousin's wedding. That was like the English garden style.
Oh, yes.
So I was happy. I was like, I bought other dresses that were like 10 times that. And so I was like, I'd rather have $20 dresses because I probably won't ever wear them again than $200 dresses that are going to sit in my closet.
That's perfect.
Okay, well, we have a new unsung hero. So we are going to take a listen from Miss Sarah Greenway from Delegate CX.
Hi, I'm Sarah Greenway, and I'm the VP of Sales at Delegate CX. My unsung heroes are our Filipino sales support team. Huge shout out to Bernadette, Noreen, and Bay. You guys are amazing. They handle everything from keeping us organized and handling our CRM system. They're on client calls with us. They're answering customer questions, and they just do it all. And we would not be the same without you. You guys rock.
Thank you so much, Sarah. And I've never used that program she used, but she just recorded that like on her computer and looked great. Just like, yeah. I'm gonna find out what it was because she sent me that video really like immediately, and it was all crisp and clean. And thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it.
She's probably tech savvy, right?
Yeah, I just use this guy.
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
So, Lori, guilty pleasures. Have you been watching anything?
Yes. So I'm sure you've watched this because you watch it all, but this was during July 4th weekend. So I was in the house the whole time. What Happened to Maya? It's on Netflix and it's troubling. It's based on a true story. Family, Maya's 9 years old. She presents with headaches, asthma attacks. She's got painful lesions on her arms and legs. Her mom's actually an RN. So they start treating her and they're taking her to different places to treat her. And they end up taking Maya away from the family, from her parents, because they think that they are abusing her. Super sad. My heart, I mean, it was just very sad. And this happens. There were other people. There's a reporter that took the story and ran with it. And there's so many other people that have come forward that have had their children taken from them because they feel that they're being abused when in fact they're not. And I won't give the story away, but the mom took it very hard. It's heartbreaking, Amelia, just heartbreaking. To have your child taken away from you by the state it's disgusting, actually.
It is, and so, I don't get that when you're seeking medical treatment, something's wrong, and instead they take it away. So then they're not going to get the medical treatment. And what environment are they putting the kids in? Like, foster homes are not known to be the best place for kids. Yeah.
No.
That's a whole other debate.
So sorry for the downer, but I do appreciate like true scenarios, true stories, and I don't think you've heard the last of Maya. I'm sure she will, as she becomes a young adult. I mean, she is a young adult, but as she goes through life, she'll be an advocate or something. Mm-hmm. But it is based on a true story, and it's very, very, it's just eye-opening.
Wow. Okay, well,
okay, Amelia.
I haven't seen that at all, even pop up in my feed, so I'm gonna have to go check it out. And when I feel like a good cry, that's what I'll go.
Yes, yes, I cried. It was just, I can't imagine.
Okay, well, so mine.
Sorry, tell me.
Yeah, so the one I watched and literally binge worthy. I stayed up over the weekend. I still needed, but I stayed up till 1:00 in the morning, both Friday and Saturday night, because I couldn't stop watching the episodes. Finally, I would look at the clock and I was like, I gotta go to bed. It's 1 a.m. And everybody else in my house had been asleep since like 10. But it's called The Silo. It's on Apple TV. And some of the stars that you might know are Tim Robbins, Common, Will Patton. And it's about a community, like 10,000 people, and they live in this huge underground silo. And they all have different levels that they live on, and based on the level is kind of like their status. Like, the bottom people are mechanics, and then it goes up, and the top level are like the people running the government. And they have certain rules and things, from the time before are outlawed. So like they find a Pez dispenser, and that's like a object that you could go to jail for if you are caught with it. And then if somebody breaks the rules, they are sentenced to clean. And being sentenced to clean means they push you outside of the silo. But nobody really knows what's going out there, because once you go out, you can't come back in. So it's
gosh.
Yeah. So there's like some mysteries happening of solving a murder, and then people are starting to ask questions, but you have to ask questions quietly. It's a total control of government and everything, but it's really good. And I obviously enjoyed it because I watched several hours. Right? So I had to finish it. There were like 2 episodes left, so I watched like 1 for the next 2 days to get through it. But
oh my gosh. I wrote it down. I will take a peek at it. I like movies like that too.
Yeah. The actress, I can't remember the other show she was on Netflix. She's super pretty. Her name's Julia in this, and she also played a Julia in another one of these weird Netflix movies. God, I can't remember what it was. It was one where they like time jumped.
It's not Julia It's not Julia that was in Ozark. Juliana.
No.
Okay.
No, I should have looked up her name. I can't remember.
That's okay.
Okay, well, we are running kind of short on time. Maybe not. I messed up in the morning. So I'm going to give you one Family Feud.
Okay.
No, I still watch Family Feud. Sometimes it's on at like 4:00 in the afternoons, and I like to answer the questions. Okay, you get to pick. Would you like to name events that can be described as rowdy, or would you like to name something that really happy family, something, I can't even talk today. Name something that's a really happy family occasion. Should we go happy since you took us so sad?
Yeah, let's go happy. Let's go happy.
Let's bring the mood back up after Lori depressed us all. Okay. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 answers.
Okay.
Again, 100 random people, and when we mean random, we mean completely random people.
I know. I love my random people.
Rando. Okay, Lori. Out of 8 answers, name something that's a really happy family occasion.
A reunion.
Yes. That was number 8.
Oh, you scared me. I tap out if reunion's not on there.
Yeah, I don't like family reunions. It depends on how extended the family reunion is. Okay.
Okay, so reunion, I would say baptism.
No.
Oh. A happy family, a birth.
Yes. That's number 5.
How many are there again, Amelia?
8.
8. Okay, so reunion, a birth, a marriage.
Yes. Wedding is number 3.
Nice. What about, this may be double dipping here, but is birthday on there?
No. Oh, yes, it is. Sorry.
Oh, it is.
Yes, that was number 2.
Birthday, a happy family. What about like Thanksgiving?
Think the next holiday.
Christmas?
Christmas
Everybody celebrates Christmas.
I don't know what religion these random people were.
I know. So reunion, birth, marriage, birthday, Christmas, an event, right? That is
what happens before the wedding?
The engagement. Thanks, Amelia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more, right?
2 more. Yep.
What about high school graduation? Graduation from school, college?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not showing you the answers. 2 more.
I can't see that far anyhow.
Okay. Feel like I need right now. What I need to go do.
Vacation.
Yes.
Okay. A vacation. 1 more.
One more. So we talked about engagement and wedding. Then what happens?
Well, I said birth, pregnancy, baby shower.
No, we're still talking about a couple.
Honeymoon.
Think further.
House.
Anniversary.
Okay.
Depends on what year it is. If I get paper or wood, I'm not too happy about that.
Or gold or silver.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're giving me no wood. Are you kidding me? Paper?
Yeah. Don't give me
somewhere.
Right. Exactly. Don't give me wood. I love it.
Or cash. Cash is made from paper. I will accept cash or Venmo.
Yes. Yeah, that's special paper. That's special paper. Oh my gosh, Amelia, today went by so fast.
I know. It always does.
I know, but some days are faster than others. Today went by fast.
Well, I'm just glad I was able to pull myself together as much as possible. I should have showed you what I look like when I woke up this morning, but yeah, it was hat, it was things under my eyes. Yeah.
Oh, those are the best. And you put them in the refrigerator? I just put my jar on the refrigerator.
I don't, because I'll forget they're on my bathroom shelf with all my products. So if I'm getting ready, they do, way off topic again, but listen, folks, those little eye mask things, they work miracles. And I do take them with me on road trips now for work. And when I can put on my foundation or whatever and lay them on after that. So then I can put on my eye makeup and curl my hair while they're on. And then I just take them off, throw them out when I'm walking out the door. And they do work miracles. So
fancy.
Whoever makes it, maybe you can sponsor us and we'll wear them for the entire recording.
Exactly.
Thanks again.
Upside down. It's Friday.
Thank you again to our sponsors. Head over to protowels.com. Check them out. If you find out what the home goods are, let me know because I'm going to go check it out. But I'm very curious.
It's got to be a tea towel. It's got to be a tea towel or a dish towel or something like that. Is my guess.
Yeah. And then please let us know your guilty pleasures. I have been watching a few other shows, so I got some good binges that are really, really awesome. Nominate your own I'm just going to nominate your unsung promo hero, folks. People love giving the shout outs. They are so excited when they get tagged on here and they see somebody talking about them. So make somebody feel special and give us your video. And then tune in again on Friday, August 11th. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? We're going into holiday. Halloween will be here before we know it.
My kids start school August 17th. Like,
what on earth? Are you serious?
Yes.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
That's unbelievable.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. And who runs the world?
Who rules? Girls.
Who runs the world? Girls.
Girls. I love it. I love that shirt. I need it.
Bye. Etsy.